Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just got off the phone. I just got off the phone with County Executive Rob Astorino, who called to congratulate us on a race well run. I thanked him for his graciousness. Let's give a big round of applause to our new Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hochul. A big round of appreciation. This is a little bittersweet because we're losing a really extraordinary public servant in Bob Duffy. I'm going to miss him on a professional level, a personal level. Let's give Bob Duffy a round of applause. I want to thank our co-chairs of the campaign, Ruben Diaz and Crystal Peoples-Stokes. I want to thank Mayor Bill de Blasio and Speaker Sheldon Silver, Congressman Rangel and the whole delegation. Give them a round of applause. Senator Andrea Stewart-Cousins, Melissa Mark Viverito, Controller Scott Stringer, Leticia James. Big round of applause for County Executive Mahoney, County Executive Pacenti, and County Executive Ed Mangano, who crossed party lines to endorse us. Our brothers and sisters in labor, George Gresham, Dennis Rivera, Peter Ward, Chris Shelton, Hector Figueroa, brothers and sisters from the building trades, Jim Cahill and Gary LaBarbera, thank you. And to our campaign team, who is second to none, my father's third son and my brother, Joe Percoco. To the best finance team ever, Jen Baer, Andrew Farkas, Rich Sirota. To our great press team headed by Matt Wing. On the government side, to Larry Schwartz, Jim Malatris, Stephanie Benton, Melissa DeRosa, and Linda Lacewell. Let's give them a round of applause. To the Women's Equality team, Chris Quinn and Neil Cole, thank you very much. Let me say this, my friends. We began our journey 4 years ago with some very clear directions. We charted a course with two bearings. We were going to return New York State to the state of fiscal stability and responsibility, and we were going to restore New York State as the progressive capital of the nation. We said that we would be not, we said, okay. Thank you. We said that we would not be pushed or pulled by the extreme forces on the left or the right, that we would always remember the guiding star is service to the people. And the entire enterprise is about helping the student, the patient, the taxpayer, the citizen, and it's not about growing the bureaucracy or the lobbyists or the special interests. Well, we were true to those principles. And we did what we said we were going to do, and we delivered for the people of this state. We broke decades of gridlock when we passed 4 budgets on time in a row. We reduced spending. We reduced taxes for the middle class to the lowest level in the 50s. 4 years ago, we had a $10 billion deficit. Today, we have a $4 billion surplus. You should applaud that. 4 years ago, thank you. 4 years ago, we had 800,000 people unemployed, more than any time since the Great Depression. We then created 500,000 new jobs. Today we have 7.6 million jobs in the state of New York, more jobs than have ever existed before in New York State. And my friends, we brought those jobs to places that were long left behind, from the South Bronx to South Buffalo. We replaced despair with hope, and today the bright sunlight of opportunity shines in places that were too long in the shadows. At the same time, we made New York more progressive, with marriage equality, with gun safety, the most progressive tax code in the country. I am proud to be the governor who will go down in history for closing more prisons than any other governor in the history of the state. My friends, we enrolled more than 1 million New Yorkers through the Affordable Health Care Exchange, and we invested $1 billion in affordable housing. And as Kathy said, we are just getting started. We're going to raise the minimum wage for working families. We're going to pass the Women's Equality Act, because discrimination and inequality against women stops in New York State. We're going to pass public finance. We're going to pass the DREAM Act. We're going to attack property taxes that are strangling New York homeowners. And we will not stop until our education system is the best in the nation, because our children don't deserve second best. My friends, I feel good about what we did, and I feel good about how we did it. Our efforts were all about unifying people and growing the state. We said that New York is at its best when it acts like a family, honoring each other's rights and responsibilities. We said that what makes New York special is that while others are challenged by diversity, we celebrate it. We look at that Statue of Liberty in the harbor, who opens her arms and says, "Come one, come all." We ask you to join the state of New York. While other states are putting up walls, we're inviting people in. And we celebrate. We invite people to join our family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We invite people in, and we invite people in to join the family of New York, and we say we will invest in you, we'll invest in public education, we'll invest in health care. We want you to exceed, we want you to excel, because when you do better, we all do better. We believe the sweetest success is shared success. We said the founding motto, E pluribus unum, out of many one. That is the founding premise. That is the enduring promise, that we celebrate our differences and distinctions, but at the end of the day, we are one, we are united, and that's what makes us special, we are at the end of the day, upstate and downstate, but we are one state. We are gay and we are straight, but we are one state. We are black and white and brown, but we are one state. We are rich and we are poor, but we are one state. And that unity has a strength. And that strength is unstoppable. And that is the power of the greatest state in the nation, the great state of New York. Thank you for 4 more years. We're going to do more great things. We're going to take this state even higher. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're not going back to where we were. We're going higher than we ever were before. And we're going to do it together. Thank you for making this campaign a winning campaign. Thank you and God bless you. One more thing. I have a special honor. I want you to quiet down for a moment. I want you all to quiet down for one moment, because I have a special honor and a special privilege to bring out the father of the modern Democratic Party, a man who is all about principle and inspiration, and has taught many of the people in this room what being a Democrat is really all about. I want you to give a big, big New York welcome to Governor Mario Matthew Cuomo.